Look right there. Someone's worked on the roof back there. Look at the way the see that?
Oh yeah, the newer wood there.
Yeah. I'm going to say that back half didn't have the flooding issues. Maybe it did.
I think it's just the front where the tar paper ripped off. What's that?
Look at that white.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Almost done in this room for the most part. Bunch of these. All right, you can see here, a lot of work done on the front of this. The roof leaks, I've got it tarped. A ton of vine work over there. Gotten rid of a lot of that kind of stuff. And inside, I've completely cleaned this building out now. And I removed the ceiling in here. If I can splice in some other pictures and videos, I will, and show how bad the ceiling was. It's really nice. Custom milled true dimension lumber up there. There are multiple old sawmills on top of this mountain where this property is, and so probably from up there, and it's all really pretty. I won't be able to use this roof, but I'll be able to keep the lumber, and it's really nice stuff. Some tools and things. The American Free Press. Enjoy Virginia apples, several of those, but these are all things I've disassembled and kept the lumber from. Be able to use those for building products. There's an old scythe, doing a little wheat cutting by hand. This doorway used to look a lot scarier before when you saw in behind there. There's lots of stuff hanging from the ceiling, but I pulled the ceiling down in here too. Can turn some of these lights on so that way you can see better. This old bathroom. Still disgusting, but way better than it was. And this is, you can see the wood up close. This really nice wood. This is what the whole building that's not stone is made out of. So you can see the front room is all this beautiful stonework, and everything else is this nice hand-sawn true dimension lumber. It's really nice. Here's a spot where you can see it in the light. Still a lot of work to do. This is all poison ivy sneaking in, but more of this really nice lumber just everywhere. It's great stuff. I'm excited about that. I was able to save this wood stove. It's in pretty good shape actually, and I repiped it. I haven't burned anything in it yet because the chimney's not lined, and I probably need to clean it first. Some nice trailer ramps. All these games originally were just laying all over the ground and then buried in trash. And I still haven't done anything to clean them or get them ready, but they're at least better than they were. You can see in this room, it's all finished in this really nice, same rough sawn lumber, and some of the boards are just beautiful 10, 12-inch boards all over. And this is all stuff that I've set aside to go through and see if it's worth anything. I'll probably do a video on that separately. More lumber that I've saved. There's a lot of lumber in here. You can see now how clean this room is in comparison. Love this doorway, especially from this side with the raw stone. I'm gonna try to pull the paint off the outside of this building. Crash is one of the games. This one is 2-player football. Stunt cycle. More Virginia apples up there. This room is now empty as well. Ceiling is also torn down. In this room, this was a kitchen at one point. This is the worst room in the house. This is holding up a lot of the ceiling. It's crashed, and so it's now resting on this, and this, which says a lot for how good this trim is, but how dangerous this room is. And you can see there how rotted the roof is. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, pretty bad. That's where the roof lines meet. And they did a really bad job of roofing this place when they added this addition on that I'm standing in now. But it's empty for the most part. There's still some junk around. A lot of poison ivy out here. Got to get rid of all that. These are great old filing cabinets. I'm going to clean up from the school district here. This is Space Wars. This one will turn on, but the screen doesn't work. So that'll be interesting to see if that can be refurbished. I might try to sell all these. And then lights in here do work. That bulb is burned out, but it is hot. So is that light by the door, also hot. And then this area is the room that I've done the least full cleaning in because there's so much poison ivy in here. I've been trying to get that off the back before I attack it from this side, so that way I can pull it down when I'm done, and I'm not just continuously pulling it through from the outside. But the other room with the games is on the other side of this not finished wall here. These are car parts. I've been in this room before on video. So nothing's really changed in here other than I have it this clean instead of completely filled with garbage like it used to be. And that's really about it. So I'll show this along with some clips of how it used to look.